We've spent the last year exploring the Pacific Northwest, from lush rainforests to dramatic coastal bluffs, and through it all, we've come to believe the Oregon coast is quite literally one of the most beautiful places on Earth. Now we want to share that beauty with you. For the next 30 days, we're taking you on a new hike every single day along the coast. This is day 19, and today we're taking you to the Oregon dunes. Come join us for another unforgettable adventure on the Oregon coast. This is the Oregon Dunes National Recreation Area, one of the largest expanses of coastal sand dunes in North America. Shaped by wind and water, these dunes have been forming for thousands of years, constantly shifting and never quite the same twice. In some sections, the quiet is broken by the distant hum of engines, dune buggies carving their way across the sand. Riding areas turn the dunes into a playground, where riders climb steep slopes and race along the ridgelines. The wind carries the sound of the ocean across the dunes, sometimes distant and sometimes crashing right beside you.
Looks like variegated Scotch bloom.
What's that mean?
So Scotch bloom is the yellow one. Variegated means it's like, so my guess is that it's like variegated. When I had my old garden in Florida, I'd love to get the variegated versions of it because it was where they would just look a little bit different. The leaves would be a little green and yellow or something like that. Have this little spikes of red that I've personally never seen since we've been here in Oregon. Makes me think it's some variegated Scotch bloom. Let's check it out when we get back home.
You might spot hardy plants clinging to life here, like beach grass and various other species anchoring to the sand and shaping the landscape. As Josh made his way along the South Jetty overlooking Florence, I was eager to explore the dune ridgeline right along the ocean. Out here, it feels less like a trail and more like wandering through a desert beside the ocean. Some dunes rise over 500 feet tall, towering like natural mountains made entirely of sand. Hiking here isn't easy, but that's part of the reward. Each step sinks into the sand, slowing you down, forcing you to move with intention. Every step up the dune feels humbling, and every view feels earned. On some of the dunes, there's no clear path, just ridgelines, footprints, and the instinct not to tumble down the side of a massive dune by accident. Hiking up and down the dunes all afternoon turned out to be one of the most humbling days in my entire 30-day series. Few things will test your confidence like grinding up a steep wall of sand, sliding back with every step, while casually wondering what a normal heart rate is supposed to be at this point. But truthfully, I'd do it again the next chance I get. There's something so serene at the top of the dunes, looking out across the expanse and enjoying the sun and ocean breeze on my skin. If you're visiting the Oregon coast, make time for the Oregon dunes. You'll leave with sand in your shoes, no avoiding that. But the climb and the views waiting at the top make every step worth it. I hope you enjoyed our 19th adventure of 30, and we'll see you tomorrow.